This video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. The one, the only Apefather in a minivan. Wow! Okay, so Phil, for real, I just want to say, I always loved you, brother. I thought of you as a true, like you say, baby, original G. You've been in this thing from the beginning. You educated me about fidelity. I always gave you props, bro. You know, the little beef that we had started when I had my nervous breakdown. I had a little nervous breakdown. When Adam, the A-man, Aaron, started selling all his shares, I freaked out. I understand he told us about it, but I had like a 2-day, I just went nuts. I just flipped out. I got over it real quick. I apologized. I actually apologized to everyone. I said, I'm sorry I had a nervous breakdown. I'm sorry about any type of FUD, whatever. I was wrong. I apologize. And even Phil, for real, acknowledged my apology. He saw I apologized. He said, look, Apefather, don't do that shit again. And he was right to say that. I just flipped out for 2 days. But other than that, I never had a problem with, like, Phil. The only other time I had a problem with Phil was because of that country bum, Tendy Time decided to make a video about my father who passed away. He's talking about the will that he had set up for my children. He has a trust, my father. And the guy Tendy Time's implying that I stole all the money away from my children. Yeah, I mean, just horrible, horrible shit. And then I just saw Phil, for real, he made like a comment on Tendy Time, and it was this specific video where he was talking about my father who passed away, his will for his grandkids, that he's implying I robbed. He was implying, Tendy Time, that there was all of this proof online, Richard Lavoie fraud. So all I said to Tendy Time was take the video down. Stop. I understand you're a clout chaser. I understand you're looking for subs, but family is off limits. Family's off limits. It just bothered me that Phil seemed to be okay with that because he responded to that video on Tendy Time saying, you go big country, you be you big country. And then Phil, for real, went as far as to say my children don't like me. So other than all of that, Phil, I got no problem with you, bro. I got no problem with you. I think your fight videos are great. It's hysterical. He finally made me win one today, okay, where I think I beat a bear because I guess I wanted to use the bear's meat for steak. He's probably right. Like if I was stuck on some kind of an island or something, you know what I mean? You got to hunt to survive, baby. My wife and kids, we make jokes about it sometimes. My wife's like, if I was trapped on an island, I would drink coconut, the coconut juice, and I'd eat bananas. The Apefather will pull like a Lord of the Flies move. I'll be hunting, right? I'll be hunting for meat because that's me. I'll be barbecuing, baby. But anyway, putting all of that aside, this whole concept of Lou suing, it's got to come to an end. All right. Look, can I give you all a big heads up? Lou has already threatened to sue me, I think like 10 times. And it's never like, here's a, for instance, I think it was like when I first came onto the scene and I mentioned something, with Lou, with Clove or whatever. He threatened to sue me. Nothing ever came of it, okay? Then it was another time when I made a video about Lou's past. I don't want to get into it. We all know his past. He threatened to sue me. The guy has threatened to sue me. He keeps saying papers are going to be delivered. Lou, you can't sue a squirrel. You can't do it. Can't do it. You can't even sue a duck. All right, so it's all entertainment. I just want everyone to understand this. Lou is not, and even if he would do it, which he wouldn't, he would lose. He would lose because all of this is entertainment. Okay, it's all entertainment. It's all bullshit. Lou just likes this, I don't know. He wants to come across, Lou, like he's this connected guy. He's got the biggest, most prestigious, secret connections. Hong Kong, London, New York. He just even made some kind of a video earlier today that he said he got off the phone with somebody with more information. It's just amazing. Look, I understand it's all funny and it's all jokes, but, Lou, you have to try to understand there's real money at stake here. Like I have my life savings at stake. People have a lot of money at stake. You can't lie. See, to me, there's a difference between entertainment and just flat out being a con man and lying. And that's why I can't stand Lou. Like, I wouldn't mind if he was an entertainer. Like, I like his stories about whatever it is. Benito, Luna, all that shit. That's funny shit. I got no problem with that. I got no problem with Lou, is making fun of people at Starbucks because they want him to put the mask on. I think all that shit is great. Woo, all that shit's funny. It's funny. But when you start going to an extent, Lou, where you're saying that corrupt banks are offering you tens of millions of dollars and you're turning it down because you do not want to sell out retail, you're going too far, Lou. That's not entertainment anymore, because now you're going into something that's basically illegal. You're saying that someone is bribing you. We're in the middle of the biggest corruption. Just try to understand my point here. We're in the biggest corruption that probably we've ever seen in the history of Wall Street, how they're rigging this AMC stock. They are. I hate to say it. Listen, it's really terrible what's going on with AMC. It's like Gary Gensler's under the table hiding with blindfolders on. The Department of Justice is really not doing jack shit right now. And Citadel and all of these hedge funds have a ticket to ride to do whatever they want with AMC. So it's like, it's not appropriate for Lou to make videos lying. It's not appropriate. That's what I don't think anyone understands. So I call him out. That's it. I call Lou out. Everybody gets mad because nobody else has the balls to call Lou out. It's just me. Saying that he's speaking to hedge funds. He's saying that the AMC is going to squeeze right away. Lou, calm down with all the bullshit. And then it's like, Lou, listen, you all know what the truth is, right? Listen to me. Lou is making a lot of money on YouTube. I'm not making a lot of money on YouTube. I'm not. Listen, I'll prove it to you. I'll show you my statements. I make maybe $300 a month on YouTube. I don't make a lot of money. When I first started, for some reason it was higher. I was making like $800 a month. And now I guess because of my views dropped, maybe my subs dropped, I went from making like $800 to $300 a month. I don't make a lot of money on YouTube. All right. Lou, though, gets like 30 to 50,000 views a video. He's making over $200,000 on YouTube. That's why he makes 10 videos a day. It's not that he's so concerned about the apes. It's why. It's because why? He wants to make money. It's his job. That's what he's doing. So that's why he comes out with all these ridiculous things. AMC is over. He puts on the title, AMC is over. It's because he wants to make money. But the thing is, Lou, all of that is fine, okay? But when you start going to extents that, you have secret connections and they're giving you information that AMC is about to squeeze, or you start making all these false predictions about AMC, Elon Musk is going to cause the squeeze, Evergrande is going to cause the squeeze, your secret connection says that it's going to go from 30 to 100, Powell with the interest rates, inflation, Ukraine tension, Russia tension, and then Commander 35 mimicking you and copying everything you say because he's on your jock. This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. You need to be a force of positivity for apes. And when you keep giving them false hope, that's not being a force of positivity. It's actually causing them to get more stressed out, and they're going to get to a point where they're going to crack. You understand? They're going to crack because they're going to be like, Lou said that we were going to squeeze because of Elon Musk. Damn it, we didn't squeeze. Lou said we were going to squeeze because of Evergrande. Damn it, we didn't squeeze. Lou said the secret connection, 30 to 100, we were going to squeeze. It was going to start a managed event. Damn it, that didn't happen. Like, how many more disappointments do you think, Lou, the apes are going to take before they crack? That's why all of us should have the same message. Keep it simple. No dates, no predictions, just buy and hold. Like Phil For Real says. Did the shorts cover? No? Then what are we talking about, all right? AMC to Pluto.